You close the door on the curator and go put the clothing onto shelves and remake your bed just in time for lights out to happen. The lights flicker in your room. You hear a slight hum and feel a light vibration from your room card in your pocket. You pull it out. You are in room 27. The lights don't usually flicker, and your room card certainly does not vibrate usually. So you wonder what this means for you, but that is a question for tomorrow when you wake up, as it is lights out and you're getting tired. So you go back to your kitchenette and take a serving of your stew. You stir it a couple times, then scoop it into your bowl, getting chunks of meat, fruit and vegetables. The meat is nice and tender and pulls away easily with a fork. The fibers of the meat, parting from the slowish cooking time, succulent. You take the bowl of food and sit at the table next to the radio in your room and start to eat. The first bite, it fills your mouth with this umami savouriness from the seared meat and the slow stewed vegetables. Fattiness cuts in next and coats your mouth. This isn't beef, it's a bit more gamier than that. It's reminiscent of it, yes, but it is slightly different. Uncanny. You're not too sure, but it's got a high fat content, which makes it delicious. After all, fat carries flavour. The potatoes, carrots, tomatoes, and the other vegetables are stewed down, making a flavourful broth that you sip alongside the meat. It is the most flavourful meal that you've easily had within a week, as the basic rations you found in the room were just that, very basic. And this is something that you could probably get used to. Next thing to take note of would be trying to find entertainment. Well, more than just scribbling on pen and paper. You mean more general forms of entertainment, diversifying your interests, whatever they may be. But for now, you get a lot of entertainment from your dreams, which are vivid and strong. You lay your head to rest for the night, and roughly around 8 hours go by, give or take. And you wake up, curious. You go to the front door and see what type of hallway the hotel has for you today. You open the door, curious. You don't see the other side of the hallway. It is not in front of you. Then you feel some breeze hit your face. You look down. There is cobblestone straight in front of you. You lean slightly outwards and look up. There seems to be a sky or perhaps a large dome there. And there are clouds. Another breeze hits your nose, and it's floral. You peek back in and get dressed, then leave to go explore. And as you take a few more steps from your room, you notice a faint red line connecting from the middle of your torso to the middle of your door. You try and touch it, but your hand just goes straight through. This is new. It hasn't happened in previous attempts of you walking out of your room, but this whole situation is new. This is different. This is a much more open space. You start to go explore. You follow the cobblestone streets. There is a clovers. And there's even a park with trees and benches. Looking around, you see even more different things. You see something in the form of a bird-like creatures. Are they birds? You aren't wanting to get close enough to get a good look at them. Yet maybe perhaps in the future, if you rotate back to this area, if that's even a possibility, you may get a closer look at them. You enter the park and take a seat on a bench. Light breeze, chirping, birds tweeting happening above you, until you notice something that catches your eye. In the middle of the park, there's one standalone building that you can notice there's probably more, sure, but there's one standalone building. Gabled tiled roofs, an outdoor patio filled with chairs. This looks like a cafe. You think to yourself, wait, there's a cafe in the hotel? So you make your way back to your room, grab your pinch pennies pouch, then enter back into this area to go find out what this building is. Thank you for listening to The Hotel on the Edge of the Universe, written and produced by Dalphon Goodacre for Void Leapers. Please feel free to comment suggestions or join our Discord via our link in our bio to join the discussion, and those ideas may come up in future episodes. Furthermore, please share and rate this audio drama, be much appreciated. And once again, thank you for listening to The Hotel on the Edge of the Universe.